Hey, how are you doing? My voice still is not all the way back. Um, I don't know. I don't know what else I can do except for just keep going. So, wanted to talk to you about. First, I want to give a big shout out to Reyna. Reyna, I'm going to mess up your name. I'm so sorry. Reyna Pacheco. Pacheco? Pacheco. Pacheco. She sent me this really cool t-shirt from her clothing line. Phenomenal millionaire mindset. Love it. Thank you, Reyna, so much. You rock. She originally sent me a different size shirt that wouldn't fit me, so she sent me new shirts. Danielle Rowe, how are you? Thank you, Danielle. Already shared this out because that's just how she is. She is amazing like that. So, Chris Saraceno, I saw you on here too, bro. Good to see you, man. I'll tell you something. I'm 50 years old, so I've been around the block a couple of times. I've owned multiple businesses. I've had thousands of people work for me. And I've worked for other people. And I got to tell you, hey, Brad French, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. I got to tell you that one of the biggest reasons I see people fail, I've seen people worth millions and millions of dollars lose everything, including myself, because I didn't use Vicks. Laura, you know what? They actually put me on a dang inhaler steroid. They put me on a Z-Pack. They put me on, I feel like crap. I literally hate taking medicine. I hate it. But Saturday I ended up at urgent care and, holy moly. What's up, Larry Snyder? How you doing? Holy moly. I was in bad shape. I thought I was going to die. Yeah, Z-Pack, a Zithromax, for 5 days. So, anyway, so I've seen people, including myself, lose millions and millions and millions of dollars. My eyes say it. What are my eyes saying? My eyes aren't saying. I can't see anything like that. But what do you mean my eyes say it? Don't put that juju on me, Laura Bramlett Wilkerson. Just because you're a nurse practitioner. Hey, so I've seen the mighty fall. Mighty fall. We all know the old saying that pride comes before the fall, right? Here's what happens. And if you didn't see the video that Grant Cardone today, literally breaking down in tears and crying in front of his entire staff, you're ill. You're ill. Don't put that juju on me. Did you see that, Ricky Bobby? Don't you put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby. So anyway, the video of Grant in his office when he literally started crying. He broke down in tears and started crying. And man, it is hard to watch and not get emotional. It's really difficult to watch that and not get emotional. It is literally for him, it's all about, hey, Greg Crane, how you doing, brother? It's all about, for him, it's all about helping other people. It's about helping other people. And the mighty, I've seen the biggest of the biggest come crumbling down and falling, being brought to their knees, losing everything, including myself, because that false sense, because look, insecurity actually can work for you. It can be beneficial. I've been a very insecure person, or as Grant would say, insecure person my entire life, right? And that insecurity, hey, Tracy, how are you? That insecurity can be a driving force. If somebody's telling you, you can't do it, you can't accomplish it, you're dumb, you're ugly, you're not smart enough, you're not talented enough, you're not this, you should be doing this and not that, and trying to keep you on the puppet master strings. Like that creates insecurity as you're growing up and becoming older and whatever. And so that insecurity, though, can actually push you. It can push you. It can, Laura. Hey, Patricia, how are you? It can be a benefit, and it can push you into success. But see, it's like Steve Harvey said on the 10X Growth Conference stage. He said, money only makes you more of who you already are. So you might have, oh, I know, Greg, it hit hard for a lot of people. You might not have any money, and you may have that insecurity that's pushing you. It's the driving force. It's the driving force in your life. And it makes you think faster, sharper, work harder, all of that stuff until you accumulate wealth. And then people let off the gas pedal. They go coasting down easy street, or think they are. And then all of that insecurity, all of that gunk, it's still there. Hey, Beth Hoover, how are you? It is still there. And you haven't done anything with it. See, I'm a recovered alcoholic. What does that mean? That means I have 16 and a half years of my life with no alcohol in my system. I spent most of those years in a recovery program. And it's all about spiritual development. The whole program is, right? It's all about getting out of your own damn self and into helping other people. That's what that program's all about. And the people that succeed at it are the ones that grasp it. They get it. They actually go help people. They don't just talk and run their freaking mouth about helping people. They actually help people. They actually do help people. They do the things that people need. They help people. Hey, Chris Walsh, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, 16 and a half years. And it's a blessing. I consider it a blessing. And by the way, thank you for anyone who shared this out. But I consider this a huge blessing. And the day that I get all cocky and I did this and nobody helped me, if you go watch that video with Grant, I'm not choking up. It's the bronchitis. You go watch that video. He breaks down and he says, I couldn't be where I am. This couldn't exist without all of you. It couldn't exist without all of you. And, I'm telling you that the people that fall, the people that are, I've seen it. I've seen it with myself. I've seen it in my own business and in my own life where my pride kicked in. I was all boastful. I did all of it. Phlegm, it is not phlegm. What's up, Shaka Dyson? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a celebrity on the stream tonight. Mr. Shaka Dyson is in the house. So it's like Steve Harvey said. If you were an asshole before having money, you're just going to be a bigger asshole when you have money. If you were a good dude, you were a good woman, you were a good person before you had money, well, you're just going to be more of that once you get money. See, money just makes you more of what you already are. So there are people that succeed in this world that are complete idiots, that are self-centered jackasses that don't give a crap about anybody but themselves. And I could be a total idiot and sit here and name off a couple of people that all of you know, but I will not do that. I will not do that. That's not how I roll. But those people will fall. They will fall. The favor that they have in their life, it'll go bye-bye. The favor they think they have forever in their bank account, bye-bye, it'll leave. Because if you're not helping other people, if you're an asshole, you're not going to maintain wealth. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. And I apologize if that word offends you, but the word ass is in the Bible, right? PMS is in the Bible. I don't know if you guys knew that. PMS is in the Bible. Look it up. It says that Mary rode Joseph's ass all the way to Bethlehem. Come on, that was funny. So look, if you are a jackwagon and you are if you are a jackwagon and you get a bunch of money and maybe your insecurities push you into success, you're just going to be a bigger jackwagon. If you don't have a shift in your life, Laura, if you don't have a shift in your life with the actually genuinely giving a crap about other people, if you don't care about other people genuinely, I'm not talking about, what's up, Mike Fallon? What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Andrea Pearson, what's going on? So if you, thanks, Ron. Thank you. I love this. I had Reyna, Pacheco, I think. She sent this to me, and I'm very, very grateful. I met Reyna in Miami at the 10X GrowthCon right at the end, actually, in our hotel lobby as we were checking out. We were waiting, and she was there. It was awesome. But anyway, her and her dad, they're just incredible. She's a 20-year-old entrepreneur that's killing it, by the way. You ought to look her up. Reyna, Reyna Pacheco. Ken, how did you learn about Grant Cardone? Dude, it was definitely YouTube for me. I've told the story many times. I was looking for sales training for a green pea that I had working for me. A guy that was he was in the military. He was a Marine, and he had got, obviously he was out, and he had a job in construction. And lost the job. They laid him off. They shut down the site or something. I don't know. But a friend of mine, a deputy sheriff, calls me and says, "Hey, man, this buddy of mine needs some work. Do you have anything?" And I said, "What's he do?" And he goes, "Well, he was in the military. He was in the Marine Corps." And I'm like, "Well, I don't need to have anybody, like, he was a sniper. Like I don't, there's nobody that I want to have killed. So like, I don't really need that. Like, what am I going to do with this kid? Does he have any sales experience?" He's like, "No, but he's smart and blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, "Well, then, have him come and see me." And so he did. And this kid had no sales experience. None. If you needed somebody shot from a mile away, he was your guy. But as far as selling something, he had no clue. So I'm like, "Dude, I don't have the time to train you." And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Let me look here." And I look, "Hey, what's up, Glenn Caldwell?" And I go to YouTube and I'm like looking for maybe old Brian Tracy videos or whatever. And I come across Grant Cardone. I'd never heard of Grant, ever, not once. And this was 5 years ago. And I said, "Who is this dude?" And I start watching his videos and I'm like, "Wow, who is this dude? What the heck?" And so then I looked him up, looked up Cardone U, signed a huge contract for Cardone University. And that's how Joey, who's a friend of mine still, Joey learned how to sell through Cardone University. And I had several other people I put through Cardone University. And I promise you it was more than $99 a month back then. So if you haven't signed up for the $99 a month deal, I would do it before they wake up, because honestly, that's insane. That's not even remotely close to what I paid for it a month. Okay, so listen. Back to YouTube is how I hear about most new people, which is crazy. I know, dude. Isn't that crazy? So look, back to how people fail. What's the biggest reason that people fail? The biggest reason that people fail is they forget that it's not all about them. Their favorite song is that Willie Nelson song, I am always on my mind. They're walking around thinking, I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. That's like those people. And there are people out there that are really, really good. Shaka Dyson, that's right, Shaka Dyson's content is on Cardone University. That's right, my man. He's friends with Grant Cardone. Y'all better be good. Be good now. So remember that if you don't, you gotta let. There are people that are actually good at making you believe that they want to help the world, and they're actually doing things behind everybody's back. Tammy Woodard, oh my God. Can I talk about this chick for a minute? I will in a second. But I'm going to talk about Tammy. So Tammy, don't you go anywhere. So listen, there are people that are out there, like, check them. Really, really check them. Somebody that used to work for Grant unfriended me on Facebook after years of being friends. And I'm like, you're a D-bag. Like, fine, you know what? You're not just going to unfriend me and then stalk me. You're blocked now. Congratulations, fool. So, like, dude, like, I don't play. I'm not in this life to play around. I'm in this life to win. I'm in this life to help my clients win. I'm in this life to help other people win. I'm in this life to help my family win. And I am not in this life for a bunch of bullshit games. And if my language offends you, I apologize. But I can't stand little baby BS games on social media. I am a 50-year-old grown-ass man. I don't need to play your game. Go away, little boy. I don't need that. So, like, and neither do you. And if you engage in that crap, then you're welcoming failure. You're asking for failure. You're asking for misery in your life. Tell those people to piss off and freaking get your crap together. Get away from those people. This dude, I saw that he unfriended me. I'm like, you unfriended me, you idiot? Block. I blocked him. Boom, you're done, man. You're not stalking my page. So listen. Right? So listen. Here's what I want to say about Tammy Woodard. Shaka Dyson, my man. Hey, Tammy Woodard owns a car lot down in Georgia. Yes, Reyna, I've been pronouncing your last name wrong, I'm pretty sure. Spell it out phonetically for me. I've given Reyna, tell her how many shout-outs I've given her for this shirt. Phenomenal millionaire mindset. So listen, Tammy Woodard owns a car lot down in Georgia. She hired me to build a website for her credit repair business, which I did. And she hired me to coach her for a month, which I did. And I'm not going to tell you all the bad stuff at all, but I will tell you that Tammy needed a push. I'll just say that. And I love Tammy, and she's going to call me and hate on me for this, but I want y'all to know something. Like, she literally, in the last 3 weeks, I've watched this woman go from having problems, big problems, to having, this woman is killing it now. I don't think I see her selling any less than 3 or 4 or 5 cars every single day. And it's just her and one other woman working on that car lot down in Georgia. Tammy Woodard, you are a badass. You got out of your own way. You did what I told you to do. And you are blowing the freaking crap up down there in Georgia. Like, everybody in Georgia is going to be buying cars from Tammy Woodard really soon. So, like, it's like 4 or 5 a day. It's crazy. Like, she put out her first week, I think she told me she went in there and she wasn't even working at the car lot. And she went back in there. I said, Tammy, you need to get back in there and start running your business. And she went back in there and she freaking blew that shit up. Pardon my language. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. But she has blown it up. I love that woman. I'm proud of that woman. If you're not following Tammy Woodard, she's right there in the stream. Make sure you follow her and watch what she's doing because she is blowing it up. Congratulations to her. So look, The reason people fail, and I'm talking about people that have made it and people that never make it. You're at 23 cars in 3 weeks. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's amazing. Congratulations. So listen, people who have made it and people who have never made it, the reason that they fail is they think everything in the world is about them. They think it's all about them. And I have got really, really sad and bad news for you. It's not about you, man. You ain't never seen no hearse with a luggage rack. Have you? You see people packing their bags to take it to their casket? Nope. Hey, I'm going to stuff that extra $50 million into my suitcase to take with me on this trip out of this world. Once this body is dead. And your body, by the way, you're going to die. You're going to die. Saturday, I really thought I was going to die. I really did. And I was like, holy mother of God. And I'm going to tell you right now, the very last thing I was worried about was my Apple computer, my Sonos speakers, my money. I wasn't worried about anything except living. Like, that's all I cared about. Living. I didn't want to cough and break any more ribs. I swear I had this pain back here. Borrowed time. That's right. Shaka talks about living on borrowed time. I had this pain back here. I was coughing so hard I thought I was going to die, y'all. I'm not kidding. And so, like, look, when you're in this world for you and you alone, and you forget that it's not about you, even after you make it. I don't care if you're making, if you went from broke to $1,000 a day or from broke to $100 million every 6 months. If you forget that it's not all about you, if you forget that it was everybody out here, because you can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. Grant Cardone cannot get rich alone, and he knows that. Mark Cuban can't do it alone. Reyna Pacheco, am I saying your name right? Pacheco. Pacheco? Am I saying that right? Let me know if that's right. So if you forget that this life is not about you, I don't care how much wealth you accumulate. I don't care how big you get. If you forget that it's not about you, you are going to lose everything. You will. I promise you. I promise you. You want to win? You want to win in this life? You want to really, really win? You got to figure out a way to help other people. You got to figure out a way to help other people. Because I promise you, if you are not helping other people, that's your problem. You're struggling. You're going through the ups and the downs. You're going through all of that. You can't figure it out, right? It's because you're making everything about you. Quit making it about you. Frank Cornetti, I just saw he liked the post. Frank's one of the top salespeople on planet Earth in the automotive industry. Like, number 2 in the world. He sells over 100 cars a month. That dude did not get there by making it all about him. By the way, apparently, every time I say the word Frank Cornetti, I'm getting like a fine or something from his attorney. So I don't even know what it could possibly be up to now. But if I say Frank Cornetti, apparently I'm in trouble because he copyrighted it or trademarked it or something. So apparently you have to pay Frank Cornetti if you're going to use his name. Anyway, so look, that's what life's about. If you want success, you want to become a multi-millionaire car salesman, you can do it. Ask Frank. Ask Ali Rita if it's possible to become a millionaire selling cars without owning the dealership. Ask him. Ask Frank Cornetti. You know what's funny is Ali Rita didn't sue me for using his name. Grant Cardone, I can't invite you in, bro. I can't. I'm on using Ecamm. Call me on Skype and I'll invite you in, brother. Call me on Skype right now, Frank Cornetti. and I'll invite you in, Frank Crinity. So look, Tracy said instigator. So serve your people. Scott Compton, it's about serving your customers or whoever you're working with. That's right. You've got to get into that mindset. If you're failing in life, if you're not winning, if you're watching your fortune dwindle into nothing, it's because you're a self-centered asshole. Stop being that. And I'm sorry if I'm offending you. You're welcome to unfriend me and unfollow me. But it's the truth. If you're all about you, you're going to lose. Period. You're going to lose. You will not win if you make life all about you. You're not. Frank, who? Can you get a $1,000 fine? Don't do it. What, Frank Crinity? Are you talking about Frank Crinity? So, well, and that's right, Tracy Swanson. Tracy, she had a tragedy occur with her son. A tragedy occur. And what has she done with that? Instead of living in the pain and the guilt and the shame and all of that, what is Tracy doing? She's taking something incredibly painful, losing her son, to suicide. And she's turned it around, and she's reaching out, and she's helping other veterans across the entire United States. Because veterans are dying every single day from suicide in this country. And what's she doing? I mean, she could be moping around, feeling sorry for herself, and woe is me, poor me, poor me, poor me. But no, what's she doing? She's helping other people. She's getting out of the pain by helping other people. And that is what it's about. When you start helping other people, man, all of your problems, like it is impossible, scientifically impossible, for you to feel depressed at the same exact time that you're helping do good for someone. It's impossible. You can't be depressed and help someone at the same time, just so you know. So you want to get out of your funk. You want to get out of your financial funk. You want to get out of your financial situation. You want to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You no longer want to walk around being a little B word. You want to actually do something with your life. Then go freaking help somebody else out, man. Go help somebody else out. You go help somebody else out, you will stop failing. You'll start winning. You'll start being a champion. You'll be like Shaka Dyson. That man is killing it, man. He is killing it. You got Tammy Woodard just killing it. She's killing it. And Tracy, yes, I know you've done the whole poor me. I get that. But look, listen. Have a shift today, right now. Get a piece of paper. Get out your iPad, get out something, and write down this at the top. On a blank sheet of paper or a blank iPad. I want to help other people. I am good at fill in the blank. What is that? I am good at whatever it is. I don't know what that is. I can help relieve the pain of this group of people. This person. Maybe it's you know, we went to this little restaurant tonight to eat dinner, and there was this table in the middle of the restaurant with about 8 people that are in their 70s, 80s. They were, pretty old. And I intentionally, when they got up to leave, we were sitting right by the door, the exit door. When they got up to leave, I made a conscious effort to smile and make each and every one of them smile. And 2 of the older ladies stopped and talked to our table for a couple of minutes. Found out that one of them was my wife's English teacher. So, what are you doing to help people feel better about life, about the direction that their life is going? What are you doing? Like, if you're not doing something like that and you're not winning, then that's why. You want to start winning? I don't care if you're an auto mechanic. I don't care if you own a body shop. I don't care what it is. Help other people feel better about the direction of their life. Help other people win. Seriously. And if you do that, Brian Hess, my brother, how you doing, man? If you do that, you help other people win. You help other people with the direction of their life. Man, like, you can have everything you want in life. My good friend, Julie Ziegler, called me last night. Julie Ziegler is Zig Ziglar's daughter, an editor. And yes, dude, you're making me feel better, bro. I appreciate you, man. Julie is Zig Ziglar's daughter, and his editor, and she's an amazing woman. We just finished her website recently, julieziegler.com. Go check it out. You can go to julieziegler.com or juliezieglernorman.com. But check it out. It's a beautiful website for a beautiful person. I love Julie. And her sister Cindy is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And, you know, they gave me, when I was at their headquarters down in Dallas, hanging out with her and Cindy and Tom Ziegler, the CEO, and Pam Goodwin was down there, a friend of mine. It was incredible. They gave me a bunch of books by Zig and all this stuff. And one of my favorite books is this right here. Zig Ziglar's Little Book of Big Quotes. And it's actually designed a lot like the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. But, look at this. You open it up, and it says to, from. And the very first quote is, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. That's it, man. That's the secret to happiness in life. I don't know if you'll ever be worth $100 million. I don't know if you'll ever be worth $1 million. But I do know this. If you live a self-centered, selfish life and you don't care about helping other people, you're pathetic. And please unfriend me. Because I don't like you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be near you. I don't like people that are all about them. And neither does anybody else, by the way. Name one person you like that's all about them. Like, you know, you have a conversation with them and they're like, yeah, well, hold on, enough about you. You're like, but I didn't even say anything about me. We've been talking about you for the last 15 minutes. I know, but I got to tell you this other thing, right? It's like, ew, I don't want to be around you. Ew. So, like, just get away from those people, man. You don't need those people in your life. You don't need those people in your life. Go help other people. Be a good person. If you have a little bit of money and you're an a-hole, well, then a whole lot of money is going to make you an even bigger a-hole. If you have a little bit of money and you're a nice person, a lot of money is going to do the same thing for you. Just remember that God's favor, whatever you want to call it, God's favor blesses the people who care about other people, who care about helping other people win. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Right. Exactly, dude. So look, love you all. Really, I really do. Serve the masses. That's right. Mitch, you got it, bro. You got it. Thank you all. Thank you to everybody who shared this out. I don't even know how many people. It kept popping up at the bottom of the screen there. Thank you so much that you would value what I have to say so much that you would share it with your friends and family. I genuinely appreciate you all. Love you all. Frank Crinity, I'll be looking for that bill from your attorney. Anyway, hey, you guys have a great night. And hey, before we go, hold on. Don't go anywhere. I have the private Facebook group. I literally just did training in there before I went live on here. Go to thewowformula.com. It's $25 a month. I go live in there several times a week. And I'm telling you that for $25 a month, you'll get $25 worth of value from me in the first 10 minutes. Do not go to the Facebook group, The Wow Formula, and request to join unless you've paid at thewowformula.com first. Come and join us. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people on this stream are in the WOW formula already. Excuse me, including Brian Hess, Scott Compton, Tammy Woodard, Greg Crane, Glenn Caldwell. My gosh, there's a lot of great people in here that are already in the group. You're going to learn how to make bigger connections. You're going to learn how to make a lot more money in your life and in your business. So I appreciate y'all. Love you, Reyna. Thank you so much for the shirt. Everybody go over to thewowformula.com. Melissa Burrow is in there. Go to thewowformula.com and get signed up. It's $25 a month or $250 for the first year, and you save 2 months by doing it that way. Patricia Lynn Burgess is in there too. So there's so many. I mean, I've got 32 people in there now. So I'm excited about it. I've been down for a couple of weeks with my voice. I've been trying to get in there. It's been painful. I'm not going to lie. But I'm back. I'm almost back. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel a whole lot better. So go join thewowformula.com. Go to thewowformula.com. Get signed up. And then do this. Write that list out. Write it out. I want to help people. I can help people by doing whatever it is. Weeding their flower bed. Washing their dishes. Helping an old person with their laundry. You can't get your Skype to work. That sucks. Dude, we got to do a live stream together some night. Soon. Because Frank Crinitti is thebomb.com. All right, you guys have a great night. And if you guys want Frank Crinitti's personal cell phone number, text the keyword "Who's Next." There's no apostrophe. There's no space. Who's Next? WHOSNEXT. Text "Who's Next" to 345-345. 345-345. Who's next? Guys, have a great night. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We will talk to you soon. Later.